Like me, like I'm a big fan of like old school stuff. Like I feel like everything was better back then. I'm that type. So of course I enjoy spending time with my grandma. Yeah, of course. Like everything. When I say everything, music, movies, TV shows, everything was better back then, in my opinion. So yeah.
Yeah, but don't you think that with the rise of social media, things are better now? I think we are being, what's the word, sentimental. We just get,
Nostalgia.
the nostalgia is
I
still there.
disagree. It's not
Really?
nostalgia. I disagree, bro. I disagree. Like shows were better on GTV back then.
True.
But I know Papi would say in 10 years or 20 years to come that things were better during these times.
I'm talking about 20 years plus. And
It's more
still
than
it
20,
hasn't
yeah. If
changed.
you're talking about like the Thursday theaters and the
like, bro,
Opera
Bruh.
and all of those
Can't
things,
drive
that
a
one,
concert
I think
party,
we've
taxi
deteriorated.
driver.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like
In terms of the quality
even Metro
of,
TV advertising cycle, like, all these shows. Like, bro, TV, like, bro, things were better back then. Music too.
I mean, same for me, but I think that sometimes my brain just tricks me.
Give me an album in the past 10 years, an album that
Oh, no.
works for you.
From here?
Yeah. Like an album that works for you from
In the past
Ghana
10
in the past 10 years.
Wow. In the past 10 years.
Give me an artist and the album that really.
I don't listen. I haven't paid attention. I haven't been included
I
for the last
have,
10
but
years.
works
But
for
I would
me.
say Baba J. Her vibe.
Okay,
talking about album.
But
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay. Yeah. She doesn't have an album yet, but as an artist, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Like, back then, if you're talking about like Mecca, Sam Sebe,
Yeah.
the Hamas, the last two album.
No, yeah.
I don't get that nowadays.
But do you think it's a part of why we're experiencing this is that the grinder that you had to go through when you were coming up, you had to be in different spaces, different places, impress different people who had already achieved something talent-wise. You also respected them. So when you step in front of them, you're either coming with it or they're going to be like, try to get this fool out of here, because you have to have some level of talent, skill, be unique. Now, everything goes straight to just push send, and you could be a star overnight. So no one is really molded A&R-ing you pretty much for you to become a full-fledged artist.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree. Yeah. Right now, you don't even need to do music. You can just be we have social media influencers.
yeah.
What is that 20 years ago? Like, or
Yeah.
10 years ago, so.
Yeah, I also feel that, back then, even to record, you had to go through,
Yeah.
you had to pay.
Yes.
Right? So you ensure that whatever you are putting down or whatever you are going to record is dope.
Yeah.
Now you have your mic and in your bedroom,
laptop, you can record it.
You can just do anything.
Just get drunk and just say whatever the fuck
just-
you want to say.
You can just do anything that you
Like,
want to do.
imagine, like, when you, there was this, it's still on YouTube, when Hammer was making his first album, when all the guys were in the studio working together. Like, you have to cherish that moment.
Yes.
You have to. This is a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it brings all kinds of energies into the space for you to kind of.
Yeah.
So then, what do you think about it? You're looking at music, and there's a bit of nostalgia. You're feeling like the music is. If you had, let's say you were the pilot or the driver, and you had the wheel, which direction would you be taking the industry now, given everything that's happening with Afro beats, the globalization of African culture? Like, if you could.
The authentic Ghana sound, bro, it does something to me, bro. Like high life, hip life. It just does something for me. I don't know who I can think of. Like you said, Baba J, she has this song called Wonderful, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are certain songs. It's a few people that actually, but if it was up to me, like, hip life would still be there. You know, that authentic Ghana sound.
That's what you would push the industry in that direction. Like,
yeah,
look,
yeah. I
let's
feel like
stay on
Ghana,
this.
we have a beautiful sound. Like it touches me. Like one of my favorite songs ever is "I am my shorty, one." Ghana can no go
Yeah,
fame me. I
yeah.
feel like that's like Ghana sound.
Yeah.
You know, like
So how did we lose all of that?
I feel like the cool kids. You know, when they started coming to Ghana, the
Yeah,
flash Ghana with the
return.
Nas and the Chance the rappers. You know.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's the cool kids. They messed everything up.
But wait, I think Ghana music got messed up before the cool kids came through.
No. I disagree. I feel like it's the cool kids that ruined everything.
It plays the
But
blame
you were
squarely
part
on this.
of the cool kids.
But yeah, but I was a cool kid, Ghana cool kid. You know? I was the cool kid who was chasing up Raffle.
Because back then you would see Pappy and he was on point.
Yeah, but I was
You know?
a cool kid who would see Slim Buster and kneel down. Like
Okay,
this cool
fair.
yeah, like I knew my history. I knew my
were a student of
sound.
the game.
Yeah, so there are some cool kids who don't even want to listen to like, bro, like it's even if it's not, if it has to be in English, if it's not Cree or any local language, like, bro, the cool kids really ruined things for us. Trust me. You know, teach me how to track.
Secret.
Teach me how for
You're just
real,
an
bro.
interesting person.
For real.
Wow.
Teach you how to do it.
Yeah, teach me how to dug it. All those things, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Charlie-
when was the last time you met a young lady who saw you and then greeted like this? Good evening. Good. Like,
No,
they don't even like it doesn't even exist
yeah,
anymore.
Yeah, true.
It's like when you meet someone like, good morning.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't, like, all those things are gone. Like,
Forever, eh?
Yeah, it's like they are gone. And these are like normal Ghana stuff. You know, this is what makes Ghana, Ghana. You know?